Hey guys, Ken Calcutt here with Cornerstone Financial Management. I've got McGee Moody with me. McGee's an advisor on the team, been with us 4 or 5 years now, works with a lot of our clients. And today we're going to talk about state-owned capitalism. It's a new topic. We're hearing a lot about it. It's interesting. I have a lot of thoughts and opinions on it. This is stemming from the idea, for those of you who don't know, the U.S. government is, I guess they are planning to or have taken a 10% stake in Intel, private U.S. company, that the government has determined they should own a part of the company for a variety of reasons. And that's where it gets messy and that's what I want your opinion on, McGee, is what are the implications here? How do we feel about the government owning a share of private U.S. companies?
Well, it gives me chill bumps when you talk about it like that, because I think this is it. It has the potential to be a very slippery slope.
Yep.
When I hear state-run capitalism, that kind of gives me that feeling of, okay, somebody's trying to give something a warm and fuzzy name to cover up something else. And I think it's we saw that, the government's trying to buy and stake with Intel. We've seen where NVIDIA and AMD both now have, you can sell this product to China, but you're going to pay us 15% of any revenues that come from those China sales. That's a very slippery slope to go down when we talk about true capitalism and being able to grow and expand your business and do the things the way you want to, for a government to step in and go, we might know better than you on this, we're going to help you out and step into that. It's a nerve-wracking place to be as far as being a business owner, I think.
I agree. It is a slippery slope, and this is how, if you look at socialism and communism, whatever, any society that transitions to that, I'm not suggesting that we are, but it always begins with something modest or seemingly innocent like this. It is scary. It is potentially nothing. It is potentially devastating. Yeah. We don't know. But the idea that the government needs to own a share of a private company, and the interesting thing is, the government is saying, it's a national security thing, right? Okay, maybe it is. I don't know. They certainly know more than I do. It's all about these chips and the deal, whatever is going on with China. But is there ever a legitimate reason where we say, okay, because it's national security, that makes it okay? Maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
I would say if it is a matter of national security, there's no reason they need to have ownership in the company. Okay. You can create legislation, you can create regulations, but you don't need to take part of profits. You don't need to take part of revenues. You can take other paths in order to get there. Making a government part owner in a private business, I believe, is overstepping a little bit. Yeah. I think, if you go back 20, 25 years, you even look back to President Ronald Reagan, that was the opposite of everything he preached. The bigger the government, the worse it was. So, the smaller the government, the better it is. And so I think if you are looking at this situation, government involvement can take place without being a part of ownership. You can have legislation and regulations and things put into play that don't affect private ownership. And I think making the claim that you need to be a part owner of these businesses is scary enough.
It's a good point. I mean, I would just say flat out, I don't like it. I think too many things can go wrong instead of going right. No matter how well-intended the motives are, we need to do this for national security. Okay, maybe. But if it ends up, once it starts, it's hard to stop it. It's like, now the government owns 18 different companies, and they own all of one company and part of another. Like, where do you stop? So once you start this, I think it's very difficult to stop. I don't like it. I agree with you. There's legislative ways for the government to have national security handled without taking control of companies. So I don't like it. We'll see where it goes. I'm sure it'll get messier before it gets cleaned up, if it ever gets cleaned up. But this is one a lot of people are asking, what do you guys think? I don't like it. Even if it's well-intended, I think this is a wrong step. And we'll see how it plays out. So anyway, I hope that's helpful. I'm sure you guys have opinions on it. Not that it's right or wrong, but this is a hot topic right now, and just wanted to share our thoughts on it. Hope it's helpful. Thanks.